Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle. In this reading, what we're going to look at is the overall energy between you and the person that's on your mind. And you get their thoughts, feelings, and what you're needing to know. Okay. Let's see what we get here. We have celebrations. Okay. Simply irresistible. Could be that you and your person are coming together for a New Year's celebration. Unveiling, yeah. And that they're going to express their feelings to you. They're going to say how they think you're simply irresistible. There you go. Incoming news, yes. Coming year. It could be definite. There's confirmation. You hear my phone? That's confirmation. The coming year, your person is going to be able to express themselves in a way that they haven't been able to do, is what I'm feeling. It's like they're going to let's possibly invite you to a New Year's party, or you're going to see each other at a New Year's party. We have home. Yeah. They're going to tell you how attracted they are to you and that you feel like home to them, is what that says to me right there. Let's clarify celebration. Yep, see, put it in the effort. This person, be it that you've been in separation with them, or this is a person that has never, let's just say, put the effort in to build this connection. Like they were always there, you know, you and them might have dated, but they never really put in a complete effort as far as building something. But now they're coming in and telling you that's what they want to do. Responsibility. I get the feeling that this person with incoming news here, if this is a person that you've been in separation with, they're going to admit their shortcomings as far as why you and them haven't been able, you know, to fully be together, for them to be fully vested in this situation. You know, like if they haven't been investing in it the way that they should have been, they haven't been putting in the effort. Like this person is going to own their responsibility as far as why this connection didn't work out in the way that it should have or could have a while back. Yeah, see, they're going to tell you incoming news. They're going to tell you stuff that you never heard before. That's what I'm feeling here out of this. I want to get one more before I switch over here to the tarot. We have togetherness. And at the bottom of the deck, desire. We also have broken. So what I'm feeling is that the reason why you and your person have had your ups and downs is because they had some healing here that they needed to do with broken. And they've always had the desire to be with you because you felt like home. They found you irresistible. And they weren't always able to put that effort in because of their own, like, brokenness. And they're going to, like, tell you everything is what I'm feeling here. They're going to admit to all of this. They're going to explain things. They're going to tell you things that you've never heard before with the card of secrets. Okay, let's get the tarot here. Clarify these things. And I split the deck. We have the Three of Swords. And we also have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which goes back to that heartbreak, that sadness. It's like this person was in a place of pain, was in need of their own healing, not able to put in the effort into your connection, not because they didn't want to, but because of things that they needed to take care of for themselves personally, for their own personal healing and well-being. Okay, let's clarify first two cards here. Putting in the effort, celebrations. Yep, opening up. I was saying this person is going to be more open with you in a way that they never were before. And they're answering what their soul has always been calling them to do. That feeling of home that I was talking about. They were always drawn to you. And now they're going to be able to answer that call of their soul. Whereas before, not so much, right? You know, kind of like that player energy there with the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. And that's gone with the Devil in the reverse. Them being that way, that's why they were that way. It was a way of protection. And they know that they left you out in the cold. They're going to admit their responsibility and why you and them have always, you know, had your ups and downs as far as coming together. And it's like they're going to say, I was in a place before where I thought I didn't have control of the way that I was. Put it to you that way. You know, it's kind of like, you know how like you're so overwhelmed that you don't know which way to turn, so you think that you're helpless. This person is going to say that they thought that them being broken and not being able to trust or open up was something that they just needed to like deal with. Like, this is just the way that I am. I have no control over this. And they're going to admit that now they're seeing that, yes, it's a mindset. This is something that I can change and fix on my own. And that's what they're going to be coming back in and telling you, that they were believing that they weren't good enough for you. You know, and that's why they were afraid that, like, if they allowed you closer in, that you would see that and then be here like, well, I don't want nothing to do with you, which you never would have. But again, this is a person that had their own personal heartbreak. The Emperor. Your person is coming back in the Emperor energy. That take charge, do what I gotta do energy. They're not going to be somebody who didn't think they had any kind of control over their life or where they were going. And that whatever was holding them back is gone. Look at this. They're coming in more grounded, more stable, more secure in their own energy. Not so, like I was saying before, thinking that they had no control of where they were going. And there's that Six of Wands. Victory, coming together. Definitely coming together. That's what this is all about here. It's like there was a need for some healing, and this person has finally done it. This person has finally sorted out their life and was able to get themselves on the right track. And they're coming back in hoping that you'll want to be with them. With the Four of Wands. Yes, absolutely. Let's get some messages from them. Let's see. It says, I want to feel that way again. And there's that, remember how I was saying that they say that you feel like home to them? They want to feel that way again with you. Because it's like things have been, let's just say, a little distant, and they want to feel close to you again. It says, I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, see, there's that going back and forth, separation energy. They're admitting, you know, that they lost their way. I look for you everywhere. and that they're really missing you. They're hoping to run into you when they're out and about. And it says, my life is not as together as it seems. So if you're thinking that they're doing okay, that's confirmation that they're not. I wish things could be different. There you go. They're not happy with the way things are. And they're wanting to be with you because they want to feel that way again. I feel you even though we're apart. And this one came out with it. I'm so attracted to you. What I'm feeling right now is that, energetically speaking, from now until the beginning of the year, this person is really in that space of preparing themselves to contact you. They're wanting to come back in to tell you how they feel, but they're not sure how you're going to react to it because of, you know, the whole going back and forth and the separation. It's kind of like they know they put you through a lot and they're hoping that you're going to be open to this, but they're not sure. So right now, what I'm feeling is that's what they're doing. They're contemplating how they're going to, you know, contact you and what they're going to say and if you're going to react this way. And if you do, then what do I say about that? Like, that's what they're trying to, like, piece everything together. That's what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, see, because they want that new beginning with you. They want you and them to come together, but they're trying, this person has absolutely no confidence in themselves. They're not sure how you're going to accept them. And that's what they're working on, getting rid of that resisting energy. But they are hopeful. And they're hoping here that you are too. That you want the same thing as them. But they're just not sure if, like, what you guys had started is something that you still want. Or are you able to do it? Or are you willing to put the effort in with them now that they're wanting to put the effort? Like, is it a little bit too late? Or are you just going to tell them that you want to walk away when they talk to you? So this person's really going back and forth in their mind as to what's going to happen. They're not sure if you're going to be able to begin again. You know, as much as they want to be with you, as much as, you know, they're going to tell you everything and they're going to be open and honest, they don't know how you're going to accept it. And it's basically, at this point, it's up to you. Queen of Swords. Just speak matter-of-factly with this person. Lay it down, what you hope for, what you want. If it is that new beginning, let them know. If it is that you want to begin again with them, let them know. Trust what you feel inside as far as what you're feeling. If you want to close yourself off, then tell them that. Just say, hey, no, I don't want to do this again with you. I don't want to do this again with you. Or if you want to do it with them, okay, we're not going to go fast. We're not going to go fast. We're going to take our time and we're going to be open. We're going to be honest, and we're not going to have any kind of secrets. We're going to be on the same page always. Like, just like I said, Queen of Swords. Speak the truth. Tell them how you feel. Don't allow them to get you into something that you're not ready for or something that you don't want to do. Just because you love them and they love you, if you don't want to go down that road again with them, just be honest and say, hey, I can't do this anymore, but I'd like to be your friend. If you're willing to take that chance, then tell them, yes, I want to take this chance, but we're going to go slow and we're going to be honest. And if you feel you know, like we're going too fast, or if something's bothering you rather than you running or us going into separation, we need to talk about this, right? Like really tell them how you're feeling and everything out on the table, right? That's what I'm feeling right now needs to happen, because this person is somebody that does run when they get scared, that does lock up their feelings and doesn't tell you anything. So you don't want that either again, right? And that's why I'm saying you need to tell them how you feel in order for all of this to work. Don't let them orchestrate everything and you feel uncomfortable. It's an open communication as far as they're coming back and they're coming correct. They're telling you how they feel and what they're hoping for. So therefore you do the same and don't shut it down and just be grateful that they're actually here. You know what I mean? Hold your boundaries too. All right. So I'm going to leave it here. I do hope that this reading has helped you and I've given you the advice and guidance that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And also don't forget to like and share and comment down below, because I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget that bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.